Today I'm going to be talking about density, mass, and volume. Density is defined as the ratio of mass of an object to its volume. Mass is defined as the matter of an object and is measured in kilograms. Volume is defined as the amount of space an object occupies and is measured in units cubed if it's a solid or liters if it is a liquid. The basic formula of density is D equals m over V. On the density formula, the D stands for density, the m stands for mass, the fraction bar stands for divided by, and the V stands for volume. A basic density problem would look like this. They would give you the D is unknown, the m is 10 grams, and the V is 5 centimeters cubed. To begin solving this problem, you need to substitute your information into the basic density formula. So you have D equals 10 grams divided by 5 centimeters cubed. We know that 10 divided by 5 is 2. And we also know that we are dividing grams by centimeters cubed, so you can just write that the final answer would be 2g divided by cm cubed, since those are both of the units that you were using, and 10 divided by 5 equals 2. Another example of a problem you might get is when your density and volume is given and your mass is unknown. So here we know that our density equals 2 grams divided by milliliters, our mass is unknown, and our volume is 2 milliliters. The next step was to put your information into the density formula. So we know our density is equal to our mass over volume. So I put mass with the little g beside it because we know that we're going to have to do grams divided by milliliters. We already know that our volume is measured in milliliters, so we know our mass must be measured in grams to get the density. So we have an unknown mass measured in grams. We know that if we are dividing on the right side of the equal sign, the only way to reverse the operation would be to do the opposite. So the opposite of multiplication is division, and the opposite of division is multiplication. So we know that we have to multiply the density times the volume if we would like to calculate the mass. We know that when we multiply 2 times 2, we get 4. So our answer must be mass equals 4 grams. Another type of problem you might see is when your density and mass is given to you and your volume is unknown. So for this problem, our density is 3 grams divided by milliliters, our mass is 6 grams, and our volume is unknown. The next step would be put your information in the basic density formula. We know our basic density formula puts density on the left side of the equal sign and mass over volume on the right. So we fill in our density formula like so. We know that if we take away our units, we are left with 3 equals 6 divided by V. Now, if you have an unknown number on the bottom, you can easily cross-multiply the 3 and the V to be equal to 6 to get what V equals. We know that if we cross-multiply in that equation, we get 3V equals 6. The next step would be to divide by 3 on both sides of the equal sign. After you have divided by 3 on both sides of the equal sign, you can simplify. So, you know that 3 divided by 3 is 1, so it's 1V, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. So V must equal 2 milliliters, because the density was expressed as 3 grams divided by milliliters, and we know that our mass is already grams, so our volume must be milliliters. A method I use to remember the density formula is to make the density triangle, which is D equals m on the top with a fraction bar and V on the bottom. Also, I know that the DMV is where you go for your car, so I also like to draw a little car beside it just to remind me of the order that the letters go in. Thanks for watching!